Hi, guys. We are thinking about polygons. So, when we think about classifying polygons, it's sort of like grouping them or making sort of statements about a polygon based on its features, specifically about its sides and its corners or its vertices. We could also include its angles as well. So, first off, a polygon, if you kind of dig into the word itself, polygon, poly is a word that means many. So, sort of the root of this word, right? It means many. So, this is a many, and gon means sided or sides. So, this is a many sided figure, right? So a polygon is a figure with many sides. So to be a polygon, a few things have to be true. To be a polygon, you have to have at least three sides. So you can have more than three sides, but you have to have at least three. If you think about that, the reasoning is because it has to be a closed shape, and what that means is if we had two lines, say we had this type of shape here, it's the beginning of a slice of pizza, right? But right now, this shape is not closed, it's open, right? If you put something in here, it could fall out, right? Because there's not another line here keeping it in. When we add that at least third line, it means that it can become closed. So a polygon has to have at least three sides, it has to be closed, and it has to have straight sides. Straight lines. Straight. Okay, that's a T. It has to have straight lines. So you can't have anything, that's loopy and swoopy like this. Even though this is closed, right? It kind of looks like a gourd. Even though it's closed, the lines are not straight, so it cannot be a polygon. So here you'll notice that your drawings, when we get to your sort of notes here, your drawings might look a little bit different than mine, and that's 100% okay, so long as it fits the features, so long as it's still a true statement. So on this first one here, we'll be looking at a triangle, right? So the information we're given is that we need to make a triangle. It has three sides. It has three vertices. Vertices is a fancy word for corner. You can think of, ooh, that's a vertice, and that's a vertice, and that's a vertice. It's where two sides come together. They meet at that point, that corner. So you can draw a triangle here. Yours might look like mine. It might look slightly different. A quadrilateral, quad means four, right? So it's going to have, whoops, I got to change this up a little. So when we have a quadrilateral, it has four sides, meaning four corners as well. And it can look like this, right? It could look lots of ways. As long as it has four sides, it's closed with no curves. Pentagon, pente means five. So a pentagon is going to have five sides and five vertices. This one looks a little bit like a house. You could make yours look like mine or not. It could look slightly different. Hexagon has six sides. I like to think of that yellow piece in a pattern block set, right? That is a hexagon. It has six sides and six corners or vertices. And an octagon, like an octopus, has eight arms or eight sides and eight vertices in this shape. So something else that we're going to start thinking about, and as you look at these polygons up here that I've drawn, there are two types of polygons. We can call a polygon a regular polygon, and we can call a polygon an irregular polygon. So a regular polygon is a closed figure, right? Just like every polygon that has equal sides and equal angles. So it means that every single side and every single angle is going to be the same. So in this triangle here, for instance, we could call this regular so long as this side and this side and this side are all the same. So are their angles. This is an equilateral triangle. It's also a regular polygon. If we look at this shape here in this rectangle, it's irregular because while they all have 90-degree angles, not all of the sides are the same length. It has two longer and two shorter. So that's what you could call an irregular polygon. You're going to draw your own here and you're going to try it out on your note.